Hey guys, below the bottom tier here again, and today I'll be showing you a new build. So, the core of this build would be the amulet of magnetism and the badge of blight. This one is also a really good item, but these three can be replaced with other relics that are good for healing and energy. I'm just using these three right now because it's the most convenient. So, what you'll need for this build is you'll need red devils, amulet of magnetism, and of course the badge of blight. So the eerie epitaph is also optional, but it's just really fun for blue maps. So I don't have a pendant. We're gonna do it in furs. I'll show you two fun ways you can use eerie epitaph for this build. So first one, skeleton. What you can do with this is you can pull everyone in, decay, then throw a bomb. Normally you would want to do that with more mobs, but that's the general idea of it. The decay is so that they can't run away from your bombs, since some mobs actually move really fast, like the sculk or the ripjaw. So they can very easily get out of your bomb's range. Oops. As for the eerie epitaph, you can actually use it to kill a Grodd really quickly, or kill these ranged units really easily. For the Skulk Spitters, apparently, there's a certain range where they don't run away. You just have to find that sweet spot. Oops, there's a Ripjaw. Usually for this is when I use that tactic. Ripjaw. Let's see if we can pull in more units. Skelenuts. Skulk Spitter. Where else? Another Ripjaw. Perfect. So here, what you do, for a safer thing, safer use of this build, you drop the Badge of Blight, you pull them all together, and then you just bomb. The Badge of Blight should also take care of the Ripjaw, since they actually live by like one hit away from the bombs. Just be very careful with the bombs because you can very easily blow yourself up. So I suggest you place it on a hotkey. Actually, what I can do is I can clear the map first and gather the nodes later so that it doesn't take up too much of your time. This one, Skulk Spitter. There's a certain range where they don't run away, see? Like this. And then you just move to the side and continue hitting them again. You can also do this with the archers to bring them closer, which is nice. But normally, you would only want to do that with when you're gonna use your bombs. Oops. The bombs are also great for Grodd because of this. See, it does quite a significant amount of damage to him. So here, Eerie Epitaph. You spawn it behind him, spawn another one, spawn another one. So that's 3 angles. And then you start smacking him. And then these guys just follow you around. So it's great because like look at this archer. Mess them up, boys. They're excellent for ranged units. Go get him. Your main problem is the Ripjaw. So normally I would like to try to get the attention of the Ripjaw so that he doesn't eat too much of your HP. Same with these Skelenuts. They hit so hard. I wouldn't use bombs when all of them are out because your bombs actually do damage to them. So they just follow you around. Very great relic, but I know it's very expensive right now, so I don't suggest getting it if you don't have the Shadow Stones. But if you do have the Shadow Stones, it's a worthwhile spent. You can also use this tactic in epic maps. Any higher than that is kind of hard, but bombs are still very useful in legendary and mythical maps. If you're careful, you can actually keep them alive for the entirety of the map. Just as long as you keep the focus of the attacks towards you instead of your summons. Oh, right. But Badge of Blight also damages them. So, just a heads up on that. See, this guy eats through your skeletons so quickly. That's a skeleton. What I like to do sometimes for the slower enemies, I pull them. So the next time I use the pull, they're a lot closer. And then I drag in as many rooms as possible. So right now it's just 3. That's the archer. Let's see if I can pull him. Sometimes they do exit out of range. What you can do is you can just do this. Make him move closer. Badge of Blight. And just throw the bomb. And I missed completely. Lol. Let's see if we can use this tactic one more time in this room. Or is he the last enemy? Nope, he's not. Come on. That's why you would want to use Badge of Blight in most cases, because they can easily get out of their range. But with that being said, I'll just mine out all of these resources, and that should be the entire dungeon. So as you can see, it's a very fun build to actually use. It's a good way to get rid of a whole bunch of mobs in one go. As long as you don't miss, like what happened to me a while ago. And the two main components would be the Badge of Blight and Amulet of Magnetism. These, again, can be replaceable. And you just need to spend a bit of gold for a few red devils. You actually make back your money, because I spent 5 red devils in that entire map, which is very good actually. So that's like 500 gold. That's very easy to get. That's like 2 coals. These are extremely cheap also, which is under 300 shadow stones. So give it a try if you do have them. For the epic loadout, I would suggest bringing this and Egg Demon, since they follow you around also. And then you can go like Tears of Serenity and Screamies or something like that. And then just bring energy pots. With that being said, this is the video on a fun build for blue maps. And I'll see you in the next one. Below the bottom tier, out.